Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another Tufts Valorant match. I am joined today by Alex.
What's up? It's a blast from the past. We are back again, casting
We're
Valorant.
so back, and we have, of course, John on the camera and Jacob here as well. But today we have a very special match because this is Tufts University versus Michigan State University White, whom Tufts A team played last year.
This might even be considered a grudge match in some people's eyes because Tufts actually lost 2-0 last year. I think it was 13-10 and 14-12. Very close, but it was indeed a 2-0 defeat for Tufts.
And there's quite a few people from the existing team that were actually on the last year's team as well. So we'll get the wonderful opportunity to see how both of these teams have developed. Tufts, of course, staying with the exact same roster as last year.
Yeah.
What do you think about Haven as a pick? What do you think about Haven as a pick, Stoner?
Well, I think, I'm always excited to watch Haven as the first map in the BO3 because Haven is the bread and butter of Valorant. This is the Dust 2 equivalent, right? The first map shown in the very first Project A trailer. It's got all the different strats. It's got all the tricks in the book, and, there's so many different ways to play it. So I'm so excited to see what both teams can bring to this map right here.
Absolutely. And we do know that on top of everything as well, ddbann and sixman are very, very high proponents of this map. So I'm curious to see what they have in store for us.
Yeah, it looks like they're starting off with the Neon Breach. This is such a popular comp coming in right now, especially after the recent Neon buffs. We see it so much in VCT. But it does look like MSU has opted to go for the classic Jet, but also an Astra.
Yeah, the Astra's a very interesting pick. We have the recent buffs, of course, getting her back to 5 stars, but having the Astra over an Omen is definitely something that we don't often see, especially at the highest level. So I'm curious to see if they have any specific strats in mind, but Tufts on the attack here, looking like they're gearing up for a C hit on the pistol round.
Ooh, it doesn't even look like a default. Looks like it might just be a contact to run in. Oh, Sixman going in.
Sixman running in right now. Cypher is giving up the site, and this is a very fast take from the site, from the Tufts side here.
Yeah, you can see the camera left inactive on the wall, going for the retake setup completely, but Mercurial's got the late lurk coming in garage.
Beautiful stun coming in onto the default side, gets 3. Umut runs out, gets 1. Tough Sixman able to trade it out. He gets another, but it's just all down to Mercurial left in the 1-on-3. And all team swings. What a shot.
What a beautiful, fast, instant retake right there. Before anyone could get out of position there, 3 players caught default by a stun by the breach here. Excellent retake from MSU, starting off strong.
Starting off very strong indeed. That looked very well practiced. It looked like they had a plan, a clear plan for what happens if they take C. And off the back of that, let's take a look at their buy here. I'm actually very curious to see what they're going to go for a second round.
Ooh, and body armor and a shorty bought up for Sixman. Looks like they also bought a fast lane or at least a stun. This is gonna be maybe a hero shorty play. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, it looks like Tufts is gearing for a very, very fast type of play style here. Not too much defaulting from this side. There's a lot of heavy presence towards garage already. We see Sixman running into window already. We have full garage control, and Rapid's able to pick off 1. Sixman trades off of that, and they have A lane control, but they're caught between a rock and a hard place. Zaku able to find another, and it's all down to Sixman with the shorty.
Oh, that's not the range you want to be fighting at. He goes down. Gets consolation price of 1 onto Ethan, but not going to be able to do too much damage overall. Clean anti-eco coming in from MSU.
Clean anti-eco, not a bad one from Tufts considering the investment. And I'm curious to see the depth of Tufts' playbook now, because off the pistol round, off the eco round, you can make some pretty coordinated plays. But let's take a look at what they actually have in store for the gun round.
Yeah, they haven't contested A at all so far. Let's see how this clash on this classic A short and A long lane's gonna be. This is gonna determine the pace of the round for sure. Stun's gonna come down.
Yeah, the setup is leaning heavy towards A here. We have the Omen on the lurk. Umut able to get one here, both exchanging damage.
Whoa, trading 140 and 145 damage on both sides. That's crazy.
We have a top-down setup here. Sixman takes the peak, no damage, and the drone is out. I like this from Tufts a lot because they're not committing too hard. They're able to get this map control, get some util out, and at the same time, they still have map control towards C and mid.
Yeah, it seems like this is the default coming out from Tufts, getting a lot of control on the map. If you see, they've pretty much gained control of the entire mid half of the map versus, well, forcing the MSU players to play on site, not with a lot of info.
Now we're reaching a lull in this round now. We're going to have Dart coming up soon again from Alto, and this will give him some info towards A. And at the moment, it looks like Tufts is walking back. Looks like they're gearing up for something towards mid and C. Seaside walking in now.
Ooh, but MSU have a read. Look at their players rotating off of C. They're going for, once again, a retake. They think this is going to be an A hit, though. Heavy stack coming out towards A.
They'll all be down to Zaku here. Zaku needs to get this information and not die. Be able to stay alive on the site here as Tufts get in. And we'll see how this retake goes. How does Tufts plan to play this post?
Reminiscent of the pistol round, but it looks like this round Tufts are able to get out into different areas. And they're going to fight window here on contact.
Off of this, we see many members from MSC coming in. Sixman with a great stun here, able to find 3. Oh, he only gets 1, and then even the Asian able to trade off that.
Big damage being done, though.
Mercurial able to find 1 from this lurk position. That's very strong. Chris staying alive outside of Garage, able to create a lot of pressure as Ostra's trying to walk out. Able to find 1 onto the site here. 2v2 in the post plant. We see ddbann here just making a noise as Seaside plays very, very close to the smoke. The bomb is getting diffused. It's all onto Seaside and also able to get him.
Whoa, what a clutch coming out from Zaku and Altone. That was a 2 versus 4 if I'm, well, 2 versus 3 at least if I'm correct. And that seemed almost unwinnable with the amount of HB Zaku was on and with the way the players are positioned on Tufts, but they clutch it out.
Yeah, very, very impressive from the MSC side. Honestly, that was a very difficult position to win, and they were able to come out winning the bonus round as well. Oh man.
Whoa, I only wish I could hear Sixman's comms after seeing 3 players blinded and stunned in the corner, but only picking up 1.
Knowing Sixman, he's not very happy about that, but knowing Sixman as well, he will not give up after that. We see early A control, as is this default, as we do have the Neon ult available from the Tufts side. So they're not fully on the eco this side.
Ooh, purchasing up the Outlaw this round, knowing that Tufts will be on the light buy. That will be a 1-shot to 4 players on Tufts. Off in
that's
play.
A great point.
He's not afraid. Ooh.
Yeah, we see Seaside getting picked off towards C here. Shot fired off. They're aware of the Outlaw on the A side, but losing the C control is going to be difficult. ddbann's going to try and plug up this space on the side, farming orbs this round. That's the second one for the breach. Already pretty good in terms of an eco side.
Yeah. Now after getting that pick, I think MSC are going to be happy sitting back and trying to play off some info out of the util and then getting some picks that way.
I like this from sfmagoo a lot. Able to break the trip, keep the pressure here. You can see breaking that trip alone is able to keep 3 or 4 players already towards the C side. And this creates an opportunity where Tufts can get out onto A for free.
Well, but what a disciplined play coming out from MSU. They know they already got that pick, so they're confident in that retake. So they're going to go for a full 5-man retake once again.
I want to see if Sixman uses the Neon ult here. This is a very winnable position after the bomb goes down here. We have a 4v5 playing close, opting to play close with this shotgun. We see the dart coming in. Ooh, Sixman able to get 1, but it's a 2v4 on the site. It's going to be very tricky. Now, Sixman finds 1 onto Umut as 3 players all coming from the CT side. This will be a 1-dimensional retake as Mercurial finds Altone. Running out is Zaku, and it's all down to ddbann. ddbann in the 1-on-1 has the Sheriff, and Zaku finds the final pick.
Zaku ice cold swing wide there. I mean, he was confident. He went for that pick. I mean, if he didn't get that timing right there, he might just have let the round slip to his hand. But regardless, a great light buy coming out from Tufts, picking up 4 players in the progress.
Absolutely. In terms of an eco, that's as much as you can ask for. A lot of ults coming on now. What would you call if you were on the Tufts side, Stunner?
Well, to be honest, I think they're doing a good job of getting that early A control, but they are losing info or getting picked towards the other side. I think this needs to be a round where they fully default out after getting that A short, because MSU are not reclaiming that A short space once it's been lost.
Couldn't agree more. That A short position is so strong in order to hear rotates or just control the map in general. We have the op coming out now from Umut, able to get to this line of control. Perhaps hearing you, Seaside has walked into short here. Will he get spotted by the Sova? Ooh, they seem unaware of this. Also running in, is able to find Mercurial, actually. On the kill.
For a little too long. But now look at all the info gathered by Umut. They're going to be rotating heavy stack towards the C. Umut's in such a safe position, holding down at that line. There's going to be no risk for him to play here.
Absolutely. I love this from MSU. Able to get this jet posted up in an advantage, and they're able to snap this site. Now it's so hard for Sixman to come out of this site. Another Sova ult coming in, able to get this information, just stagger the Tufts hit, and it's a 5v3.
But ddbann getting a pick on B with a lurk on breach. Bomb is being planted. This could be a thorn in their side, but look at where Umut is.
Yeah, let's take a look at Umut here on the flank with the op. The fight here will be decided towards Garage. It looks like Tufts wants to play together. We have the breach ult coming out here and Sova ult in the post. This is very winnable despite them not being on site.
Rolling Thunder coming out. But look at where... Oh my god.
Able to stay long. They didn't know the entire time. Now just down to sfmagoo on the side. Able to get one onto Zaku, but it's going to be a very hard clutch to win. And Rabbit finishes off sfmagoo for the 5th round for MSC.
Well, the Cosmic Divide there completely negating basically the effects of that Rolling Thunder. And Umut being in the perfect position, not being hit by the Rolling Thunder and on the other side of the wall to shut down any pushes that Tufts have to make. And a timeout is going to be called from Tufts.
Absolutely. I really like how Umut played that, right? Like, able to get that advanced A control, and then once the info was clear that Tufts was hitting C, walking very slowly, able to keep that map control. I mean, Zaku's wall, too. Can we talk about that? You touched on it already, but Zaku is playing out of their mind.
Yeah, already 10 kills on the board, if I'm not wrong, but... Yeah, that round, you know, 10 kills, 10 and 1. Thanos is in the server. But you see that round after Mercurial getting picked, Umut just has that line locked down, and he knows there's gonna be no trips stopping him when he wants to rotate around. And walking all the way through with the op is the last thing anyone would expect, especially when he wasn't spotted the entire round.
No, absolutely. I mean, very, very appreciative of how MSU is playing the clean Valorant here. It looks very clean. And I think Tufts needs a bit more depth. The ideas are looking good in terms of getting the default, trying to play the late round. But getting picked early is a little bit... That makes the hit just a little bit too telegraphed. Otherwise, the high-level ideas I can see.
Yeah, I do believe Tufts need to put more work into getting Garage control right now, because C Long is completely given up each round, basically, but this round Umut will be opting it. If they want a chance of hitting C, especially with that retake going on, they would need to get Garage.
They will indeed. And I'm taking my eyes right now on Sixman. Ooh, we see Umut here.
Oh!
Able to find sfmagoo. Will Sixman use this Neon ult? He's been holding on to it for a while here. We've set up for an A split. Zaku able to pick off ddbann. And out onto the site, Sixman gets taken down. It's a 2v5.
Wow. We did not catch any of the kills that happened so far, but we can imagine exactly what happened each and every time. Great. No, don't worry at all, John. But, you know, already 3 members down, Tufts. Not even a minute has, well, still a minute left on the clock for them to work with. But now, again, look at how MSU are playing. So disciplined. So much respect being shown here. No unnecessary duels. All the way back in spawn is Sova.
Look at the Sova's position. Yeah, that's incredible.
That's discipline. And Cypher Camp has been spotted out. They know someone is outside B.
Yeah. The main question here is, will Tufts be able to keep the econ a bit more under control? Obviously, MSU's econ is going to be doing very well now, but they can be setting the groundwork if they're able to take some of the guns out of their hands.
Yeah, absolutely. And when you're playing against a team that is so good at these late rotates, well, not late rotates, these full retakes, what you need to do is plant, fall right back out, and have someone late lurk in. You need to stall as long as you can because they're letting you get that plant down. But it seems like Tufts has not tried to go for any late lurks. It's been mid-round lurks trying to get some advantage in the positioning, but maybe something slowing it down would be beneficial for the team. With that being said, that wasn't the eco round, so we will see a full buy coming in.
We'll see a full buy, and this Tufts needs as the turning point. I think it's fair to say at this point, given how Haven is an attack-sided map, Tufts really need to start putting some rounds on the board here, and they have a good chance with some of these ults. Let's see what they're up to.
Yeah, early long info gathered from Tufts, getting that position all the way down.
Heavy towards the A control. I like what I'm seeing from Mercurial. Able to keep the map control, but not play too aggressively as to give away this first pick. That's his main goal here. And we see Sixman able to take some contact here. There's 3 players here from the MSC side. Sun out onto the side. Looks like Tufts wants to commit. 3 out backside, seaside. Able to get the first blood here as Sixman slides in. Umu able to find the trade here. ddbann and sfmagoo clearing the players on the site. And it's a 4v2.
3 players dropping, yeah, 4 vs 2, and you see Mercurial coming in with the possible late lurk this round. Ooh, this might be Tufts' first round as long as they don't get greedy and go for some unnecessary picks.
Mercurial in a great spot here. This is the late lurk that you were talking about, coming in, able to secure the round if Zaku is found. Zaku is found indeed, and sfmagoo closes the round. It's the first round for Tufts.
There we go. I like that. You know, Tufts completely shifted the paradigm there, getting that A long control, getting the A short control, instead of falling all the way back, decided to hit through. And I do believe, yeah, no ults were used there. So overall, just a solid execute.
What do you think about the ult economy here? Do you think Tufts should be using ults more?
Yeah, unfortunately, I guess so far we've had Mercurial on the neural theft for a little while, but on the lurk, it's hard to get that off unless you get a kill. Especially Sixman hasn't decided to pop that yet. I do think he should just pop it one of these rounds. Maybe this will be the round. He only has a judge.
Maybe, we'll see. The overdrive we know can be a very powerful ability here. Also running through, catches the timing onto Sixman. The trade isn't there from ddbann, and Rabbit finds one onto the short side as well. It's 2 players alive versus all 5 from MSC.
Last player standing.
Wow. Also, is it just me or is audio a little glitched out right now?
I am hearing Optimus Prime.
Oh, okay, great. Yeah, Optimus Prime. Ooh, flawless. Snap back from MSU. Flawless into that round. I mean, granted, that was really unlucky from Sixman to be putting away his gun and taking out his hands at the very last second.
Yeah.
But still, what a change-up. You know, same as last round where Tufts getting that early control towards A long, A short, but this time, instead of letting Tufts have it, MSU just pushes through and gets those kills.
They do. And with the stream coming back, I think a lot of the focus will be on the economy now for Tufts here, as they're able to actually, despite all of them losing that round, they're still able to get this buy off. This will be huge.
Ooh, Umu being spotted out. We know there are 2 players here, Sova and Jet at least.
Dash already used here, and we see the majority of Tufts on the side, but they still have map control, and the spike is heading towards C, in fact.
Oh, re-clear A long, nothing here. What does this mean? Maybe MSU would go for a different play. Are they going to rotate out? Oh, can be broken as well.
We'll have to see what this play ends up being. It's a double fake, actually, it looks like, from the side of Tufts. They make some noise towards A, and they break the Cypher util on C, causing a lot of the MSU players to lean towards that side, when in reality, Tufts is 5-man towards A.
Yeah, Umu's got the best, but MSU's caught wind of this. Drone mid clearing nothing. No info being gathered C long. Nothing's gonna be here.
We see the overdrive pop now from Sixman, clearing the site, able to say that all of A is theirs. And looks like MSC is going to be playing slow here. Look at the ults. Running out is MSC. We see the Cypher running out here, trying to capitalize on this breach ult. They're out on the site. Ubu's getting many. sfmagoo able to find 2 in the trade. Seaside in the smoke as well. Both are playing long. Seaside swings out and it's all down to sfmagoo.
Wow, 1 versus 3. Yep,
Oh,
not
sfmagoo finds one. Umut.
not gonna happen. And we see the classic MSU fast retake coming out. Before Tufts gets a chance to get a breather in, they were already in position. Rolling Thunder coming out. Excellent retake.
Yeah, the teamwork looks very, very polished. In terms of their play, it almost looked like they wanted to wait out the overdrive from Sixman before fully committing, but they saw an opportunity, breach ulted, and they just ran in. It worked out.
Yeah, absolutely. And you know what? If you think about it, the Rolling Thunder might be a really good counter to the overdrive because even if you're stunned, you can't shoot fast and you can't headshot someone to one-tap them. So that was the perfect counter in that scenario.
Absolutely. And now we see MSU string together another couple of rounds. Umut here, getting a little playful towards short, able to find seaside. Dash now popped. As we do have a couple of weapons here on the top side. They're not completely lethal, but Umut, very, very clean and very sharp today.
Wow. Ethan getting a pick on Mercurial as well. Mid-round 5 versus 2 already. And again, only 30 seconds has elapsed, but things are looking very bleak for Tufts in this half-buy round, I would like to say.
Look at Umut running up here. ddbann able to get this punish here, but he's able to find the info for his team. They hear the Neon running around. They saw the breach. They know both players are towards A.
Yeah, and Ethan coming down mid, trying to completely seal Tufts into this A area.
Yeah, look at this discipline.
Oh, he doesn't go. Wow, he's a better man than I am. I would have gone through window to get that free eco kill.
On the eco? Sheesh.
Especially, I pushed on the ecos, only on ecos.
We see two players here from the MSU side, one CT and one towards heaven. This is a very strong setup. However, ddbann does have the Vandal. If Tufts wants a chance into this round, it will be up to ddbann to hit some crisp shots here. Running out onto site, Sixman has cleared the site here, and the bomb is actually able to go down.
Yeah, what does go down?
Comes down. We see the aftershock, and Rabbit catches ddbann on an off angle. Rabbit pushing forward here. We see Sixman in hell here, able to have a bit of a chance, but Rabbit puts the exclamation mark at the end of the sentence.
4 people alive at the end of the round. That is brutal. 9-1 on the scoreboard right now. You know, they could still 9-3 curse. That could still become a reality. But what is happening right now is Tufts they're not getting any of the map control. You know, MSU are comfortable leaving just one trip, one cam on C every single round, knowing that they could retake that if they wanted to. So they're getting all of this map control. They're leaving all that map open, but Tufts are not taking it. They're not pressuring it. So MSU know they're fine stacking towards one side.
Exactly. To that point, the one round that Tufts was able to break a lot of the Cypher util, we saw MSU staying, and then Tufts had a free site towards A here. But the round is, or the half is not over. We still have a chance here if you're on the Tufts side. Whoa. Let's see what they're able to accomplish here.
Yeah, and the setup is now different from MSU. Now we see Ethan moving over his setup towards A a little bit. And, oh, this is so scary from Umut. This could be a kill right here on Mercurial.
This could be. And we have a double stack towards the garage side as well. Mercurial deciding it's better to not run through this smoke. We do have 3 towards garage here. ddbann takes the first contact, and off the stun, we see Zaku picking it out. sfmagoo able to find one, as well as Umut.
Whoa. What a telegraph play. The stun comes through with the silent dropout, and then at the same time, an op kill comes through. But look at Ethan. He's still holding down A side as the Sentinel.
Wow,
he has all the Sentinel.
Look at this cam.
Oh my god. Oh, ddbann's like, cam's there.
Cam's there. Holding the cam until the plant has the info till late as well. And Ethan, a little bit uncharacteristic of Ethan actually taking an aggressive peek.
Yeah, but you know, the op is still in play here and the dart will come through. Good thing someone's watching for it.
Right. I'm really looking at ddbann here to see if he wants to invest the breach ult. The tricky position because they're so in front. Seaside unaware of this angle covered by Umut. A great aftershock, able to push ddbann out of position. But Tufts and with Sixman and ddbann able to find one. The breach ult is perfect. And Sixman cleans up the round.
The Tufts duel, Tufts Sixman, Tufts ddbann 1-2 punch coming out, edging through the round here in a 3 versus 5, picking up that victory. 9-3 curse is still in play here.
It really is. Perhaps that's what they needed to hear. I mean, what did they do well that round? What did you see?
Well, I think they figured out that the Cypher side is probably the weak side as long as they can get that early control in order to plant the bomb and then get some kills on the way in for the retake. However, it is also up to just brilliant individual plays out of Tufts.
Absolutely. Definitely more of an individual display here, and we see Sixman off the back of that, not wanting to stop, able to find the pick onto Altone, and Ethan in no position to trade. This can be a free side. There's a trip, however. Ethan able to find one onto ddbann.
Ethan doesn't miss those.
No, he does not.
Well,
See the Cypher all coming out, so...
Umut. Tufts are aware, though. Tufts are aware of this flank.
They should be aware, but Umut is very fast on the flank. He's already peeking onto seaside here, and we see the stun suck combo on the site. It's already down to a 4v1. Mercurial alone in the clutch. Let's see what Mercurial has. And Umut shuts everything down.
What do you do there? What do you do? A pool is positioned right on default. Aftershock comes in from heaven, getting all of that, and the players just flood out, taking candy from a baby, 10-2 on the half.
And that's exactly what MSU has been doing so great all half long. They have that stun default and the util to take care of any of the common positions. I think it'd be good for Tufts to play some more uncommon positions, some off angles, or have people short ready to support their players. But I mean, props to MSU, of course. That's very well executed.
Yeah, again, but you can see the lack of layers there. There were no lurks coming through, and no pressure on these trips. They know MSU don't have to watch out for their back. MSU flanks through, you know, just runs in and kills people. But it's now the defense. How are they going to play this?
Yeah, let's take a look here. We have a double setup here. Oh, Umut swings out. Mercurial in good position for the trade here. Position is known, however, as all 4 remaining members of MSU in position to crunch. It looks like a C split here. Great stun onto backside.
This is all the evidence is pointing towards a C push right now, and
good supporting util from ddbann, able to find the flash here, staggers the push, and Mercurial ddbann each good for 2 here, and it's all down to Ethan in the 1v3.
1v3 spotted out inside, running out on the site right now.
Double peek coming out, Ethan almost getting the clutch, but the teamwork from Tufts is good there. I like that setup a lot.
Yeah, if the RNG gods were on Ethan's side, that would be a collat double kill right there. There would have been a glimmer of hope, but 10-3, Tufts picking up the pistol on defense.
Looks like Tufts has some good protocols in place. They have a double setup garage. They have ddbann ready to throw flashes. What do you think Tufts needs to do to lock out this map?
Oh, well, I think on a big picture level, they need to win eco, win bonus with bonus weapons, and then keep winning. But they need to get some info. I feel like, look at this, already a lot of info and space being gathered. A short is not theirs, A long is not theirs. What are Tufts gonna do?
What are Tufts gonna do? It's a risky position here from Sixman, as there could be a lot towards A long. We do see sfmagoo with the support. Will Sixman decide to peek? Finds one, able to get out with the neon. A daylight robbery, if you will.
Umut stunned, sitting in the corner.
But Umut's not going to sit back. sfmagoo aware of this angle, and dash is used as well.
Trip has been broken by Ethan towards mid, so now you see some players being pulled over for the rotate towards B. But the majority of MSU are still over on A. This could be a re-hit angle.
It could be a re-hit angle, and it all depends on how sfmagoo is able to play this. We see all 4 players running towards A, and we need the info from sfmagoo. Maybe a pick. Ooh, Sixman actually deciding to run out.
Yes, already 2 players backside. What am I watching?
What a flash from ddbann, able to find Umut as sfmagoo swing off it perfectly. We see xaku alone, and Sixman is starting to feel it.
Yeah, that was a matchmaking round right there. What is happening? 2 players swing right side, no one watching left side, as if no one could be peeking from there. Great flash coming in, blinding Umut, so nothing could be done right there. But was that a flawless round? I do believe so, right?
I think it was close to it, yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I think we did maybe lose one, but yeah, let's see. This is the round that's gonna matter. If Tufts are able to bring home this bonus round, and looks like they're stacking 4 towards A. If they win this, they're back in.
They're back in. I like the idea a lot here. That we have a breach stun off of this. Counter breach stun out, able to stall out Sixman. Oh, the movement is too clean. Umut falls to Sixman as a lobby control is claimed by Tufts.
Well, okay, they've now inserted seaside onto this box that I would like to call. Oh, someone's aware. Who's Breach? Breach is watching for those toes. Breach is so
has
aware.
dodged that position before.
100%. Actually, no, maybe not. Maybe this actually gets at least one. Maybe Seaside gets his right here. But
the drone is a very good protocol here. The drone checks up
No
top,
way.
dropping out into. Oh, able to find Rabbit. What a shot from Seaside. That's actually a very huge kill.
Yeah. In that situation, getting one is actually miraculous. Seaside, great job getting that refrag. But now look at where Ethan is. He's taking that time, getting to garage. Mercurial cam. Oh, perfect timing.
Perfect timing on the cam. Able to find that the Cypher is here. This fight will determine a lot of the round here. Mercurial needs to stay alive or at least get one here in order to keep the advantage in his favor. ddbann peeking off of it. Perfect cage play from Mercurial. And it's down to the Sova.
Wow. Somehow Mercurial stayed alive there and only losing one with the Sheriff. That was what Tufts needed to get back on the board, and they are back on the board.
I mean, they're following your plan. You laid out the roadmap, and they are following it. And timeout called from MSU.
Yeah, feeling the pressure a little bit. Curry about to talk some sense into MSU on this attack. But, you know, it's still pretty early to call it a comeback. LL Cool J, don't call it a comeback. We need to make sure things are getting strong along these rounds and just keep on coming together. But... yeah, what are your thoughts on how MSU are playing this attack so far, and how does it differ from Tufts'?
Yeah, honestly looks like Tufts is finally able to show some of their Neon Breach synergies. It looked like they were a little bit timid on the attack side, on following through with some of those. But on the defense, it's really working out. It's really catching MSU off guard. The fast-paced pushes. I mean, what do you think that MSU needs to do to fix up their attack?
Honestly, I feel like it's still too early to say because we've only seen realistically one round where Tufts made a Hail Mary play of 4 stacking A, and then Sixman getting that movement diff on Neon onto Umut. Unfortunately, getting that judge in hand and sliding across and shooting him in the face, that is unfortunate. That is just unlucky.
Unlucky indeed. And now we still see Tufts with a very strong buy. Will want to see the ult status this round, obviously being an eco from MSU. Their main goal will be to try to build some of their ultimates for the upcoming gun round. Let's see what they have.
Oh my god, Mercurial, he's playing a dangerous game right now.
Running right through the trip here, no fear at all, able to get the punish on Mercurial. Seaside TP's out, able to stay alive, but that is a gun on site as well as a 5v4 post plant.
Oh my god.
Planted.
Yeah,
Look at Ethan's positioning here.
Oh my god. No way. No way.
Ethan decides to go for. Ethan decides to go for. Seaside able to pick one off. Damage done here. However, Sixman and ddbann still alive. It's a 3v3 on the site here. Will Sixman use the overdrive? Decides to slide onto point. The double face is good from Zaku, and it's a 2v2 now.
And the stun's gonna be used in the last second.
Stun gonna get used, and ddbann able to find one, peeking right into Zaku, and
Zaku clutches up. Thanos with the Sheriff in hand, getting that kill. Whoa.
Honestly.
I must say, that was a misplay from Mercurial. He's been making that same telegraph play of getting that camera deep sea long, which is so valuable every round. But just this round, he took way too long getting that camera down and was caught with his pants down.
You're absolutely right. It was telegraphed, and you know that because Umut dashed right up C. Didn't even dash onto site, just dashed up long to try to punish that.
Yeah, he knows the stun will land onto Mercurial, and it did. He's doing it again.
Doing it again, and this time it's not getting punished. We do see early damage here onto Umut. That might... Ooh, but Umut still going forward regardless, able to find the pick onto Sixman with 10 HP.
No fear. That is how the duelist should be, leading the charge. What are Tufts going to do as a reaction now? Map control has been lost on all sides, basically.
Yes, they do have the Neural Theft available as an option. It's not a trivial one to get, but it does look like they're trying to go for the Cypher all the way from A, rotated back into Garage. Ooh, peeking alone is a little risky, but Ethan gets the Cypher ult off, and now they know that Tufts is stacked towards B and C.
Look at that speed up towards A. Running down A short, running down A long. sfmagoo only player. Cosmic Divide coming through.
Very decisive, and I love this from Ethan. Not even running in, but just creating some chaos so that you can see how much of the attention that they're drawing from Tufts.
Seaside might know, and gets picked off.
Picked off. Very, very clean from Ethan on the lurk so far. sfmagoo now has to spend a lot of time to re-clear this. Already only 3 up from the Tufts side. We also have the Hunter's Fury available from MSU as well.
And that is a late lurk. That's what I'm talking about. sfmagoo about to be shot in the back of the head right here.
Very clean from Ethan here, playing off the sound to perfection. Mercurial caught in the aftershock as well. It's all down to ddbann.
12-5.
Flawless. And a dominant one at that, with only 1 ult being used.
Flawless. And that was an absolute critical ult to use in that situation. 11-5. Getting that Cosmic Divide down will ensure the 12th, the match point. And that is exactly what Zaku did. 15-6. Super positive on the board right now. Doing great. And Tufts are in a terrible position. They have some ults on their hands, but not a great buy at all.
Not a great ball at all, and I mean, in terms of the momentum, it looks like it's very strongly in the favor of MSU. And we see an aggressive fight here from the side of Sixman, getting a little bit flash, but the map control is gotten.
But now the overdrive has been wasted, effectively. There's no way MSU are going to challenge anything. I think they had the idea that Zaku was going to be playing alone, or maybe people are going to play C fast. However, Zaku has been playing so safe, back exactly where he has been playing all of these rounds. And now re-clear.
Now re-clear, and they're able to get this info. I really like this from MSU. Tufts threatened that they might have planted someone C, and before MSU does anything else, they re-clear that before they come towards A.
sfmagoo facing down A long, gonna come into contact with 4 players very soon. Oh, did not take the fight.
Did not take the fight, and because they broke a lot of the util towards C, Mercurial is staying on that side. Meanwhile, the 5-man hit coming out, sfmagoo fully blind, as well as Umut. Seaside able to run out and find one. sfmagoo caught by Ultone. It's a 2v4. The ults are good, but the chances are slim.
That is insane. Yeah, 2 versus 4.
30 seconds left.
Rolling Thunder online, but Neural Theft also online. I don't know. How are Tufts going to be able to do this?
It's going to be very hard to say at the very least. You see Rolling Thunder, this is going to be the best shot at getting out onto site. Ethan perfectly timing the peak, not stunned at all. Mercurial down, it's all down to ddbann, and Ethan closes out the map. Map 1 goes to MSU.
13-5. Maybe these rookies on MSU are better than last year. You know, last year they made it kind of close, but this year 13-5, a decimation on MSU.
Honestly, I mean, it really looks like MSU has gone down, gotten the teamwork, because like you said, right, last year was a lot closer of a match, and this is the same roster. This is the same roster from Tufts. So if anything, it's a very good benchmark for the improvement that MSU has made.
Yeah, 100%. All round solid discipline and great teamwork coming out from MSU, and it really does show throughout all of these rounds how clinical they've been. But yeah, excited to see what Tufts can bring coming into the map 2, because I want to see map 3 tonight, you know?
Exactly. Come on now. I didn't sign up for a 2-0. Yeah, but that is map 1. Map 2 coming up, it is Ascent. Correct me if I'm wrong?
No idea.
John? No idea. But
any idea?
Either production here. I have no idea.
All right.
No idea, but don't go anywhere, as we're coming back with map 2, and a little birdie told me through the grapevine that Tufts has a very, very clean second map. So
second map is their best map.
Soon. Exactly.
You've been practicing the second map. All right. Well, I guess we just switched to Ascent. I guess should we throw it to a break?
So to a break. Let's do it. See you guys soon. And we're back from the break, right into Ascent. Let's take a look at these comps. What are you seeing, Stunner?
I mean, I feel like Tufts already baiting us. There's no way they're running double Sentinel. I have a feeling this will be a good old boring Ascent matchup of the golden comp of what MSU has locked in right now. This is... Oh, actually, no. Cypher's already been locked in for Mercurial. This is interesting.
It's
But
a legit comp. We have seen this before from some pros.
Yeah. Oh,
Wow.
no way. I'm excited. This is crazy. You know, I'm a huge Deadlock fan, and I'm really excited to see how Tufts does. I thought they were baiting us. I thought they had us in the first half.
I thought so too.
Wow.
Yeah, this is going to be really exciting because we're able to see on the right side, MSU has the traditional comp that dominated the meta for so long before this comp actually gained a little bit of popularity in pro play.
Yeah, I feel like, I mean, the double Sentinel is definitely super valuable on this map. Deadlock on attack has a lot of valuable lineups that you can do. Ones that block off door from the B orb, or maybe block off switch or breakable from A main, you know. A lot of options you could do, and it stops the rush so easily on if you have Deadlock on a team. So super excited. And they're starting off on defense, that's right.
Yeah. That's a great pick from Tufts, especially on the defense side. I mean, as the resident Deadlock expert, right? What are you looking for to see if ddbann is well-versed, has the preparation in place? What would give it away?
I guess the number one is, does he know any of these nerdy sound sensors? And I'm not talking about ones that, you know, you use as a cipher trip. I'm talking about ones in weird positions, like on the wall in front of switch, so when they walk out and they hit switch, they'll get stunned. You kill them from... Oh, but looks like they will be doing the classic... Actually, this is how a lot of pros use it. They use it on the cipher, and also they use the sound sensors on the cipher trip. That way, when the cipher trip is broken, the person who broke it instantly gets stunned.
And shout out to Tingles in the chat here, our resident, that
goes there.
The only person better than Stunner at lurking in the entire world. Oh, never mind. Lightning Senpai as well. Obviously, shout out to Tingles, but Lightning Senpai, the one locking everything down here at TGH. As we go right into round one, we see Ubud running in, unaware of this angle by Seaside, traded instantly by Ethan.
Wait, but there's no way Ethan will expect another one A short. What? Oh, but look at this, a slow walkout from these players on. Oh, okay, but no, they're not. I'm trolling. They're slowing it right down. I love this. I love this actually.
Yeah, this is very, very tricky from the side of MSU. We do, however, still have both Sentinels alive, so all trips are up. This will be a key fight here. Mercurial playing in front of his trips. If he dies, ooh, then all the trips go down on A.
Sensor tripped.
Okay, sensor tripped on one. No, this is cooked.
Yeah, ddbann needs to find a couple here, but it's so difficult. The scaling and spacing is great. Sixman peeks, try to support, but Rabbit is already down there, and Altone cleaning up the round.
Wow. Again, just whoever's calling on the side of MSU is locked in right now, knowing that getting that one-on-one trade is favorable for the attackers regardless of the situation. Especially in the first 10 seconds of the round, slowing it right down, spreading the Tufts lines a little thin. We had one person playing towards mid, one person towards B, one up cat, and just ddbann towards A. And they weren't able to capitalize on anything. So, yeah, great first round coming out from MSU. Great recovery off of that trade.
Great recovery, indeed. And great calling, like you said. I mean, I like to call that like a Gabe Lightning Senpai round, just whenever it's just so pristine. We see a stack coming out from Tufts on the B side, taking some early control. ddbann. Wow.
So, was that solo push with the classic? Did I see that?
ddbann things indeed, as it looks like MSU might have scoped out this stack, as despite ddbann getting this orb, they're still opting to go A. The IGL is truly locked in.
Oh! There was a world where Ethan gets all the kills there.
There was, and look at the damage off of that. All three of these players are B players. He's able to say all of them have taken 55 damage. Bomb goes down, Spike goes down, of course, and it's a post plant.
This, if I'm honest here, I feel like this is a round where Tufts are going to have to die to bomb. Looks like that's what they're shaping up to be. Holding back, denying these ult orbs, because with 50 HP on all the players, there's no way they could be going for this.
Right. It would be a true sign of discipline if they did, because that is the correct play. However, they're deciding to peek here into Umu, able to find one, not the worst trade.
Player standing.
Seaside deciding to pick out, and it's a 1v3 for Mercurial.
Will Mercurial stay on his cam while someone peeks him again?
Oh, look at Altone running through. This is very bold. I suppose Altone does only have the ghost here.
Oh, picking up the Bulldog and killing Mercurial with it, but goes down into the bomb for an eco that was basically completely just a full eco, I think. Getting 3 players down is not the worst thing.
Not the worst thing at all. A little bit undisciplined from MSU. A little surprising considering how disciplined they were on the previous map, Haven. But
Yeah.
still a strong start for them.
Coming into the first bonus round, and Tufts are bought up. And
What do you see from Tufts setup here?
Look at these pings. Are we going for an A main push? Why are there so many pings there? Okay, they're looking to maybe fight A main.
Yeah, looks like the setup leans pretty heavy towards A at the start of the round with a deadlock util here. Actually don't see too much of the Cypher util. There's one here on the trip, or on the switch in one lane.
Ooh. So now Jet is inserted towards Wine. It looks like some pressure towards mid B. But this is a great default right here. Look at how much map control. Wow. And they can still pivot A short any second. But it looks like a bomb is rotating towards B.
Wow, crucial kill from sfmagoo. As you mentioned, MSU's map control could have been dominant for this round. Umu's still in the stair side, getting peeked into sfmagoo, and it's a 4v4.
I must say, yeah, peeking there is not the best choice, given that you know there are people in market in a 5 versus 4. But now look at whoever number 9 is on the map. Oh, never mind. Don't look at him. He just went down. Seaside is aware.
Seaside's aware, and this is a good opportunity for Tufts now. They would really like to get this round. Still a trip up main here. Umut might be running into it, but we see a lineup to wall off lane. Doesn't quite line it up. Oh, it's the wall off main. Altone and Umut able to find one on the Seaside and Sixman here, 2v3.
In just a second, 2 players has gone down on the side of Tufts, and this might be a save angle if a kill doesn't come through. And
wow,
that is the case.
And the top down coming out from Altone and Umut, that looked all but impossible. What happened?
I guess first of all, that was just undisciplined plays from Tufts, giving up their advantage early on, but also on that refight there, it looks like I think Altone chucked the flash over switch shot right here for Umut to go for a peek. But I think Seaside did miss on Umut, and then Umut ended up getting in a great headshot onto Seaside, getting that pick. So then ended up being a 2 versus 3. Excellent recovery out from MSU once again.
Yeah, truly excellent. I mean, similar storyline to last time, able to find the bonus, and now Tufts on the back foot from the start.
Yep. And MSU going for a hard default here, showing Tufts some respect, knowing that they're on the eco and giving up map control, giving up A main early on. But again, look at this mid control fight. This is a bread and butter of MSU, getting that mid.
Getting the mid indeed. Very strong fundamentals, not playing too far forward. A flash to clear into market. Mercurial able to find the sidestep. Sixman peeking off it. An unlikely scenario going into the favor of Tufts.
Somehow, this has just worked out in Tufts' favor. And KJ being spotted out towards B main as well. Was that Spike? Yes, Spike is down in pizza right now. Worst case scenario.
But it is a double-edged sword here because it's not the easiest position to defend. If Tufts overcommits, it's possible to get caught out in these positions. We see 2 guns on the side of Sixman and Seaside. Trip in front, running into it is Rabbit. Rabbit's still alive in front of this Trip. The smokes are everywhere. Sixman pulling through. ddbann gets one to Zaku, and Tufts collapsed into a flawless Thrifty.
Flawless Thrifty, yeah, I like that. There was the Seaside sitting mid with a blind out, contacting off the Trip. Paranoia gets all 3 players, I believe, or 2 of them at least. It's really... Yeah, no. Oh, yeah, no worries. I mean, we caught all the action there, so it's all good. But yeah, Tufts getting a rope thrown to them, you know, coming back with some hope, flawless Thrifty, some money in the bank.
Get out of my way.
Some money in the bank in a very, very much needed round. But however, you have to take a look at the ults from the side of MSU. They're able to get the null point, I think it is. KO ult online
no command,
as well.
No command.
Null command. Thank you, Stunner.
Yeah,
As
no
we
worries.
And let's see what setup it is, because Mercurial is still playing kind of towards A, despite that being where his setup is.
Yeah. But look at all this conditioning that MSU have done towards bottom mid. Now they're gonna switch it up with a fast hit through short instead.
And Ultimate coming out here. We see the trips going down from Mercurial, trying to run away to bring the trips back up, but it's a little bit too late as the trips are already broken and the bomb is down. The spike is down.
This might be a flash play into a... Whoa!
Ooh, Ubu peeking a little bit ahead of schedule there. The scheduling not quite aligned from the MSU side, and that leads to a 2-man advantage in the side of Tufts. Still a chance here. Ooh, Altone spams one back. That is the Deadlock ult gone. And Rabbit finds another one as well. 3v3 onto the site here. As Sixman and Seaside, they want to clear this heaven angle. There's 2 from hell. This will be very hard to clear. Is Mercurial able to find one? Zaku peeking at the right time, and Altone timing Seaside.
Whoa. Was that a little bit overzealous on the side of Tufts, getting spammed for 2 kills through the ground and the walls of heaven? That seems a little crazy.
Indeed.
But great intuition from the players on MSU side, getting those kills back. My apologies, my alarm just went off.
Had some important calls coming in.
Yeah, I do think, you know, MSU are doing such a good job getting that mid control and conditioning Tufts. They need to do something about this, getting that control back. Otherwise, they will keep having to rotate bottom mid to A short every single round.
Absolutely. And we see a slight change up now in the setup from Tufts. We see Sixman pulling out the op. The op is a very, very crucial element of Ascent defense. I'm glad to see him on this, able to post on the extended angle towards B.
Okay.
Ooh, Choi with the idea, Ethan, and he goes down to 6-man. 5v4 for Tufts.
No surprise.
And the op is gonna rotate. Whoa, that is gonna be a big net.
Oh! Great plays from ddbann here, able to capitalize on the net, and then right after the peak, sfmagoo finds one as well. Zaku has an inkling that Seaside is here, stepping forward here. Who will get the best? An Omen fight, and Zaku comes out on top.
ddbann also spotted out. Oh, but he might hit a timing here somehow. What is happening?
Player standing.
ddbann doesn't.
Spike down A.
Just toying with Zaku here as Altone swinging out, stands no chance against ddbann. ddbann looks like he's waking up.
Confidence coming in. And, you know, I should know this ult, but for me, this ult is called Reeling Them In. I don't know what it's actually called. Cocoon, I'd like to say.
Cocoon is believable.
Something. That sounds pretty lame, though. It has to have a
Annihilation.
different name. Okay, that sounds way cooler. How do I not know that?
Cocoon.
Reeling Them In, but Reeling Them In is up for ddbann, and in most situations that is a free kill as much as a race ult. So let's see, how are they gonna do this? Fast A control.
Fast A control, and we appreciate everyone's attention here, joining us on the adventure of learning all of Valorant's official ability names, as Tufts has a very, very spread out setup towards the 2 extremes of the map.
Lots of crazy Silvatars going on. What is going on with these smokes everywhere? That is insane. Is that really a one-way?
I don't think so.
Yeah, wait, that's like a fake one-way. That's so funny.
Shout out to the camera work from Cheeto, of course, helping us catch all the action. We see MSU gearing up for this A hit. Ooh, what do you see?
Oh, this looks like it's gonna be a 4-man hit, and then maybe a Sova ult in the mix right now. Oh no, Sova's inching closer and closer. This is gonna be a hit. Smoke's coming in. They're worried about someone being blind, maybe. Knife's gonna clear that. Seaside's gonna blind.
There's a tricky angle here. Jet out onto the site. They do not know about ddbann, but ddbann plays the hand a little too early.
Wow, and just like that, 4-man pushes in, even though there are 2 players on site, gone in a second. Tough stuck playing retake in this 5 versus 3.
Spike
That's going to
planted.
be a very hard retake. Hunter's Fury, but Rabbit's already playing Hell as well. It's a 3v5. An honest consideration would be to save, considering the Odin in play here. Dark coming out here, trying to get the spam, but the one-way in response, this is going to be very, very difficult for the side of Tufts. Util coming out, Umut with a crisp shot onto sfmagoo, and that is going to be the save call, it looks like.
Grounded. My ult's
Yeah.
ready.
Sixman getting one at least, getting one for his troubles. Is he gonna expect a second?
Ooh, they're fast up behind him on the short angle. Rabbit
Heavy
peeking
bunny
out.
hopping.
Ooh, Sixman's aware. Sixman peeking in.
Okay, okay.
Rapid
Triple
side
man.
better.
Yo, ayo, you're not on Neon anymore. You can't slide away from that one. The op does get hunted down. All tone catching Sixman with his knife out.
Wow. And he takes the op.
2 and 5. One. Oh yeah, I think this is a necessary timeout. You know, we're on defense, and these double sentinel Util is not getting used to their full potential.
Right.
It seems like, you know, people are not actually getting hit by Util when they're running out. What is happening?
No, you're absolutely right. This is the dream scenario for Tufts. Like, they have the double sentinel comp, and they start on Ascent defense, which is a very, very defense-sided map.
Yeah.
What do you think? What do you think Tufts needs to start doing in order to make the most out of this sentinel util?
I think they need to pressure mid somehow. You see, so far we've seen only one round where Sixman challenged mid, which was the last round with the operator, but nothing else aside from that. So mid has been free game. And for those of you that are not familiar with Ascent, Ascent is in a lot of ways similar to Dust 2 as a functional map, whereas Haven is in a symbolic nature the same as Dust 2. But I'm saying, what I'm trying to say is Ascent needs mid control. You can split easily bottom mid to A round after round as long as you have that mid control. And you can tell MSU know this. They started the game by heavying bottom mid, and they're able to exploit that rotate the Tufts are coming in with.
Absolutely, and that mid control and the conditioning you're mentioning is paying dividends now, as Tufts is very slow to rotate because of these potential lurks. See an interesting play towards the main here. We have seen, Sixman swinging out wide, able to find one. Annihilation used, but the kill is gotten. That's the main point here.
Kill is gotten, and info gathered at least one more player outside. And the fact that the KJ is gone, that means B main is a free push if they choose to.
We have the attack side op coming out from Umut here. I like the discipline from ddbann, not giving back this pick, though I hope I'm not speaking too soon here, as Sixman able to spot up this op. That's great info already.
Yeah, understanding that there's an op in play will change how Tufts are going to play this significantly. So that is a great, valuable info to get.
Absolutely here. And let's see what MSU's plan is heading into this. They do have two pretty strong initiator ults, and I'm curious to see if they use it. They're already in a disadvantaged spot, so we'll have to see what their game plan is.
Yeah, but again, as we can see, you know, they're getting that bottom mid control, so now Tufts have to play as if there's a B split coming through. But then MSU are going to use that to go up cat.
30 seconds left.
They are, and they find this trip here for Mercurial. The tree position MSU has already claimed for themselves, and it is Mercurial and Seaside here on the A site.
Yeah, absolutely. But, whoa. This is an interesting lurk. It seems like there's a chance Tufts might be aware. Oh, and they are. ddbann.
ddbann 2 aware. That's a great angle to clear here, and we'll have to see if they decide to use this null command here, because it's already a 3v5. The op is spotted, and the null command is popped. Zaku finding one here, and Umut trying to find one onto Seaside, scaling up the Seaside, and sfmagoo from heaven. The timing is good. Seaside able to find one. Alto with a crisp shot onto sfmagoo. It's down to Mercurial, and ddbann Mercurial finds Umut as well.
Wow. What a scary retake there. For a second, it was 50-50. Not sure what's going to happen. Although, Umut did miss a couple shots, but Altone was there to pick it up. 13 and 3. He is the equivalent of Zaku in this game. Stepping up.
Indeed. I mean, it speaks volumes into how well the post plans have been going for MSU, investing that null command in the 3v5 and almost winning it too. Mercurial playing well this map. That's something you love to see.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, but this just shows, you know, anyone on MSU can have that pop-off potential. One game it's Zaku, the other one it's Altone. But this will be op back in the hands of Sixman. Same skin gifted back to him. And that mid control coming out with that dart is so valuable.
And perhaps they're hearing you here. This is a crucial turning point here. This is the first time that Tufts has actually broken MSU's economy. So this is an eco side coming out from MSU. Let's see how clean Tufts can make it on this anti-eco.
Wow. So fast. I did not even see that.
Deploying drone.
Sixman might be faster than me, as a Rabbit is droning out onto the B site here, able to spot that the Killjoy util is... Oh, that's actually from the attack side. Rabbit here staying towards B, trying to make some noise as the rest of MSU walking out on A already.
Yeah, what if fake coming out from 2 members of... Oh, yeah, but Seaside not letting that one go for free.
Yeah, Seaside very disciplined here. Playing the spot angle, Alton finds one timing on here. It's a little bit tricky as sfmagoo gets picked off on the B side here.
This is so awkward.
This is very awkward, and running through Alton, crucial kill for Mercurial, and they should be aware that the spike is dropped A main. That's the key deciding factor
30
here.
seconds left.
Rapid Jai on the lurk on Sova again, but this time getting 2 kills for it. Although with 20 seconds on the clock, it seems pretty unlikely, and he understands that. He's going for the save.
I like this decision a lot too because, I mean, if we consider the ult economy as well, he has nothing to gain from this and can only give more ults to the Sentinels
10 seconds left.
on the side of Tufts. So this is a very, very smart decision. Very, very disciplined from the side of MSU.
Yeah, I'm sure Tufts wouldn't be unhappy about this win, although it was a half buy from MSU, so losing 3 guns in the process cannot feel too good. And I must say, you know, the mid pressure is paying so much dividend. After Sixman gets darted off, because of MSU's track record of hitting mid, they're so afraid of that mid that they have to kind of play weak side on A. They have to rotate 3 players towards that B. And you see the drone come through B main. They're like, okay, guys, there could be someone mid. There could be more B main. So we need to really like spread ourselves thin to hold this down. But thankfully, Seaside getting his, and then ddbann also getting his, saving the round.
Yeah, it got dangerous, but at least Tufts was able to clean up. We see a 5-man A, which is very rare from the side of MSU. sfmagoo with 2 huge Sova hits, and look at the health on the side of MSU as well.
Wow, she is the hunter. 5-man tag. 5-man tag. That is as good as you can get on a Sova ult.
The best Sova ult I've ever seen.
Yeah, that was a deadlock crouch nade into Sova ult.
That's exactly what happened.
Yeah. You see through the wall, a bunch of people crouch. That is 2 free.
2 free here as MSU still doing their best here. Double swinging Rabbit able to find both kills.
Who is this guy?
It
Talk
is
about pop-off
indeed.
potential.
Absolutely. And only one here alive left on the side of Tufts. We see Seaside TPing over. This is a canceled TP, but the information is gotten, and 2 ults we have to see. Wow, and the lockdown is used from the side of MSU.
Interesting decision to play out. And okay, it looks like Rabbit's gonna go hunting, knowing that he's got all this space and only 30 HP. But 2 players doubled up right here. What are they gonna do?
This is the gamble they're taking. They spot 1 here. Will they clear the second? They've created all the space. The timing is there, and Ethan so close yet so far. Seaside just a little faster.
Yeah, wow, Tufts barely holding on here, but their economy seems to be in a good spot right around... Never mind. Their economy is not in a good spot. Sixman can probably buy up something small, but yeah, a drop will come through from Seaside. Econ not great on both sides, so this next round will be crucial and decide the rest of the trajectory of the half. 2 rounds left.
This is very, very key round. And can we just talk about that Sova ult one more time? That was insane from sfmagoo.
Yeah, but how did Rabbit Jai get 2 people with the top down? I believe that was literally a top down. How did he get 2 there?
Rabbit Jai definitely playing very, very well here, and I like to see the op coming out from Sixman. There was a potential buy last time. Sixman opted to not get it. I'd like to see Sixman lean into this op. It's such a strong tool on the Ascent defense. Ooh, what do you think of this lurk?
Sixman doesn't miss those.
Sixman.
Completely shutting down the momentum of this mid. Now, yeah, they're pivoting towards A short.
That stops the spear of attack here.
What?
Very risky from ddbann.
He is only 1 orb away, I suppose. But the hit will come through towards A short once again.
And so the knife finds the Cypher, which takes down the Trip A main, and the Omen is already in sight here. Is Seaside aware of how close they are? What a shot from Zaku! That was from A main, and now it's a 4v4 on the site. Sixman peeking out here, able to get away without even popping the dash. Dart is out as well.
4 versus 3. Bomb just going down right now.
Wow.
Oh, a shotgun. Oh, this is crazy.
Ping here out from sfmagoo. Ooh, and sfmagoo finds gets picked off going into CT. ddbann pops off the annihilation. A very crucial find, but not able to catch anyone. It's all down to Sixman in the 1v2. Low HP, scanned by the.
What?
Oh my goodness.
Wait, where did that come from? Did he bounce it
Last
off the
round
Sova
in
dart
the
slot
half.
on the corner?
I think so. I've never seen that shock before. That's insane.
I've seen people use that for dart, like for recon, but that, wow.
And the timeout coming out from MSU, not from Tufts.
Whoa, well, that is crazy. But you see, here's the issue with Tufts, again, with this defense, not getting that mid control, right? They give up all of mid, so they know Jet is up close. They killed Jet. They know Jet's probably not alone, so they're afraid of more players being mid. And because of that, they're playing weak side on A. And because of that, MSU are able to waltz in A short and take that. We've seen this happen so many times this game.
Now, to your point, right? They have to re-clear main. They have to take that time. And in that time, MSU always capitalizes on the few people staying in the A spot. So even though Tufts gets advantage in a lot of these rounds, MSU is able to pick apart the mistakes.
Yeah. And also, Ravit coming in with that decisive Sova all into the sky. You know, it didn't get a kill, but it damaged 2 players and enabled someone to kill sfmagoo. And that is brilliant. That is exactly what was needed.
That is not the first chance that I thought the Sova was going to be used at, but definitely turned out in favor of Rabbit.
Yeah. I feel like there needs to be a new name, such as the Sub Rosa ult for Annihilation, because we've seen 2 Sub Rosa ults so far in a fast B, but ulted.
Ooh, a crisp shot from Sixman, taking down Umut, who had the Blade Storm out already, and we have the wall gear used from the side of ddbann. That is going to expose 3 players already towards B.
That's crazy. Well, momentum has been halted. Looks like, but you see this round now, MSU don't have a lot of map control, so they're choosing to stick around, and just in case someone has already flanked through A main, that's always a possibility. Drone will be coming out.
Drone comes out, able to find one onto sfmagoo, very cleverly, backs up, no potential for spam here. But MSU is keeping their options set on the B site, and Tufts look like they know.
Oh, but the stun.
What a sonic sensor coming out from ddbann here, able to punish Rabbit. And it's down to 4v3 here in the last round of the half. Chances are looking bleak here for the side of MSU. And we do have the Neural Theft available. Ethan able to pick up Seaside on this lurk. Is Sixman aware? If he's not careful, he might get picked as well. Ethan able to find a second one as well onto mid, and still
all up to Mercurial.
Oh my
Mercurial
goodness.
needs to hold this down right now. 20 seconds left. Getting one would be huge.
Why destroyed?
And they look like they're not quite aware of this position, though Zaku peeks
Grab
out,
net.
able to find one. GrabNet finds the planter, Zaku finds 2, all down to Mercurial, and Mercurial picks out Altone.
Mercurial sitting backside the whole round, sitting under Heaven, paying off, getting the double at the very end, clutching it out. 6-6.
That was close, though. Zaku found both Heaven players, and it almost
Switching
was
sides.
another MSU round.
Yeah, if you know Zaku, he's gonna get those headshots in there, almost clutching it out like he always does. But great lurk from Ethan the Asian there, in a really surprising spot, picking up 2 players.
Yeah, there's a world where Ethan finds even more value there, but good on Tufts for closing out this half, leaving them with a much more manageable job on the T side than if they had gone down 5-7.
Absolutely. However, with 2 Sentinels on attack on Ascent, this will be an uphill battle. Let's see how they will be able to use their util to the best extent here for this attack.
Yeah, let's take a look at their setup. It looks like they're opting to leave a cam towards the A side and a very heavy B setup here for Tufts.
I like this. I like this. Looks like a shock will come through on any contact. Shock will come through. Yep.
That comes through. Does a
big
lot
damage.
of damage there.
Big damage.
Wow. And Tufts still look like they want to commit. Jet is out. I don't know if he spotted Rabbit. Rabbit finds one on the close angle, does even more damage, and Tufts is so low, but Mercurial finding Umut on the flank is huge.
Mercutio getting his... Okay, what is going on in CT here? ddbann 20 HP going for the... Okay. This...
Ooh, ddbann getting punished as well as Mercurial. Altone finding that pick, and all of a sudden the advantage is back on MSU. This is going to be a very tricky spot here for Tufts.
Yeah, it's hero plays need to happen. Tufts Sixman just posted a montage here that he needs to be able to hit shots like he does in the montage.
And the montage is coming out. A
Flash
perfect flash from Altone. Sixman is all 5 seconds blind. All down sfmagoo. Ooh, clean first shot onto the first. Able to swing out. The double peek coming out from MSU.
Wow.
Very clean. Very well played.
Picking up that pistol round, that is absolutely crucial. 6-6 and 6-7 now for the defenders. What happened there?
And again, like,
yeah,
Tufts was able to find the first pick. They were able to get this advantage position. But in the midst of all the chaos, when they have the advantage, they make a small mistake, and then they give the advantage right back to MSU. That was CT and B main there.
Absolutely. B main. I guess maybe Mercurial couldn't have known there was another one mid, but running back through. But ddbann pushing spawn on 22 HP with a classic in hand. That is unfavorable. There's the chance of you hitting a one tap to the head at that range is so slim.
Tricky spot indeed, and this will give the pistol round to MSU. Their buy leans towards the Spectres. They don't pull Fanatics, where they actually buy up some of the full rifles. But the
look,
Outlaw.
Seaside's been inserted into Wine, and you heard a bunch of classics early. I think this was a bait out something. Oh!
Zaku is so clean.
He doesn't care.
Does not care. And talk about the discipline that you brought up last time, right? Getting that pick and instantly doubling up, backing out. No chance for a trade. No hope for Tufts to get a way back into this round.
Yeah, and Ethan can sit there with his hands in his pockets with his tar up, watching all of B main early. Is the top down?
This is the top down indeed.
Oh my god, what are they gonna... Are they gonna expect this? Oh, a smoke comes in. That is a good way.
Smoke is good. Spam, they know 2 players are here. Flash out and the barrier mesh coming out from ddbann does give them the tree control. This is very coordinated from Tufts, actually. They're able to get the site. The plant is coming down. Ooh, aggressive from Seaside. That was a little bit ahead of the programming. Zaku able to come out, and Rabbit is just hopping out of tree.
Yeah, Rabbit popping out. Yeah, that's it. Flawless retake coming out here. Very early picks. I mean, props to Tufts for even getting a bomb down in that situation. But yeah, you know, MSU knew what they were doing. Back to their classic bread and butter, the retake.
And I love that out of MSU, right? Like, Umut will take some aggressive peeks from time to time, but the rest of MSU is so confident in their ability to retake. They're not overzealous, trying to reach for too much. They're able to fall back on that teamwork.
Now we're back to the same position on we were on defense, but for the other side, you know, 2 rounds have been given to MSU, and Tufts are back on the full buy. MSU on that bonus. They did convert this on the attack side. How are they going to be able to do this now?
How are they going to be able to do this? I see a TP. This makes things tricky. Good thing is Tufts have all full shields down the line in fighting this outlaw. That will be huge. This is some good discipline from Tufts, getting that full save.
Yep.
Yeah.
Dodging this util A main, but now they're gonna reclear it. Are they gonna be aware of Wine? This is a classic spot.
Classic spot indeed, and it's going to be important to clear because it looks like a lot of Tufts is towards this side. Still a little bit tricky here as there is a smoke. They're definitely very aware of this possibility.
Sixman has a lineup.
Ooh, yes.
Are they gonna clear this?
Oh no! It's going to skip by sfmagoo.
Oh no!
Thought about clearing it.
Oh!
Naku with Sue and flashing onto the site is able to catch Seaside as well as the swing comes out from Heaven. Altone and Umut coordinated as always. Zaku finds Sixman.
Oldest.
And it's all down to Mercurial.
Oldest trick in the book. Oldest trick in the book. Oh yeah, that's it. Double scanned.
Yeah, Mercurial trying to catch a timing here, but it's going to be very tricky. A flawless bonus from the side of MSU as they're able to get the upgrades as well.
Zaku shooting 2 shots straight to the dome of sfmagoo and ddbann, getting that barrier mesh down, but like getting a little overconfident because they're like, oh, no one can run through door, let's go out, get out fast. But they failed to check their most basic spots. Unfortunate.
Yeah, it's unfortunate because it's clear that Tufts has a plan, right? It's clear that they have some drilled items. In the heat of the moment, it's easy to forget those fundamentals, but as this goes on, hopefully Tufts will pick up on those.
Yeah. Early map control gain A main from MSU, and then Jet instantly rotating towards mid. Perhaps this is a read.
Ooh, early fight from Ethan. I like this change up here. Peeking when normally hasn't, and the alarm bot spots mid as well. It's going to be a very hard round for Tufts.
Oh, this is going to be a drone tag into a oh lord.
Yeah, Ethan taking the first contact, Umut peeking off of it, and then the teamwork is pristine from the side of MSU. Umut feeling it now. No sense of doubt at all. And
Minus
it's seaside against the world.
Okay.
Making some space, running through, jumping, able to draw the attention.
I got mine though.
He did. Seaside did get his. It does not say flawless.
And that is a light buy going down the drain from Tufts. Timeout being called by Red Sad Bull. No better time. 3 rounds away from a 2-0 defeat. Now, what can Tufts do to bring themselves back on this attack?
That's a good question, and I think it comes back to a lot of what you highlighted last map, Stunner, is these lurks, right? Especially with multiple sentinels. Tufts needs to be able to find a lot more of the map control. They need to be, before executing really heavily with many players, being able to make the round trickier, getting this map control, getting the attention out of the site. Because as it stands, a lot of these hits are very telegraphed, as you mentioned.
Yeah, and right now, MSU are doing a great job of getting that aiming control early every round with the KO knife, with the Omen into Wine TP or fake TP. But they are always hovering around A main at the start of round. I wonder if Tufts can go for a punish with that grav net. That is something that could be used aggressively early round, because not a lot of value could be capitalized off of that mid round if you're not fighting any close range angles.
Absolutely. I'd like to get more out of this deadlock util as well, because as it stands, it looks like a lot of this is being played like the vanilla comp. We see some walls coming out from ddbann, but want to make it clear why this comp was chosen.
Yeah, absolutely. Same thing happening. Fake TP, 2 players, A main, getting that control.
Getting that control and great conditioning from the side of MSU as well. Faking this TP. Now Tufts is going to be scared of that. A double flash here. They suspect Seaside here should be able to TP out. Is able to get out, but Umut now with the op in mid.
Over that pause, you know? MSU discussed as well what they were doing, and that's picking up an op.
Definitely. I do like to see that Tufts is playing a little bit slower, trying to maintain onto this map control. But with that, of course, the op and Umut already repositioning on towards A.
Okay.
Ooh, this is a sole B player here from the side of Rapid, though. There is a chance Dart is able to scan just the Cypher. Currently unaware that the Sova is still here. Oh, actually, no. Sova did scan. Did scan the other Sova. Yeah.
Maybe trying to pick up orb here for the neural theft, but I'm not sure. You see, they've gotten really no more progress. They have A main, they have B main. There's no info gathered there. Mid is completely open. Nothing has been done towards mid, and they also have A short, so they are gonna know it's a B hit.
They're going to know. Absolutely. And the dart is coming up again soon from the side of Rabbit. A lot of util coming out here. Ooh, sfmagoo with the crucial entry onto the site. Mercurial running through the smoke.
Okay.
Alt zone with the punish. And this Omen is backside. Omen TP'd out backside. sfmagoo and ddbann get the crucial trades. And Spike goes down just in time.
One enemy remaining. Last player standing.
Oh my
Side
god.
swinging out. It is an op. ddbann has very low HP. Knives are popped. Running into the backside. The stun comes out. ddbann assertive. and gets the first tap.
Wow. Wow.
Crucial round for Tufts.
What a sonic sensor. You know, he was trying to put down the other one on the left side as well, and that would have been the best case scenario on such low health with against the Bladestorm in the hands of Umut of all people. You know, like that is not an easy place to be, but perfectly placed sonic sensor getting that pick.
Yeah, it was a huge entry from sfmagoo there too. There were a lot of people stacked towards B side. Were able to get out. And let's take a look at the ults here. This is Tufts' ticket back in. If they want to win this game and bring this to a third map, they need to do it now.
They need this. But look at Umu setting up mid with the op. Last round he played passive. This round he's going a little more aggressive. He wants more. He's going hunting.
Yeah, look at how aggressive all of MSU is, and he's peeking out. He's going to find sfmagoo soon. Unscopes at the round, but still quick scopes just in time. Swinging is Sixman, tries to get the trade, but the scan and Rapid finds the trade. Oh no, it's a disaster for Tufts.
Again, you see Tufts giving up mid completely, not doing what MSU did, not getting any info there. 2 players walk up mid, pincer B. Okay.
And look at Umut with this advanced angle. Ooh, ddbann able to phase through that bullet right there. A little bit of a CSGO peek right there. Flash into the re-peek. It's so disciplined from the side of MSU.
What is Seaside gonna do? Might as well type AFK in chat. Yep.
Well, they're peeking, but Umut is not baited. What a flash. Wow, was that from mid? That was incredible.
I think it was, yeah. Perfectly disciplined. Re-peeking with that flash. Well, 4 ults, but no money on Tufts side, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, they had the same 4 ults last round, but they were eliminated before they even had a chance to use them.
Yeah.
Would you buy here? Or do you think you go for...
Oh, I think you go for half and use your ults. But again, not having that mid control is leaving them open to so many exploits here. And looks like they're going for another heavy round B, but who is that posted up? Is that Umut? It is Umut posted up.
Umut posted up behind this turret, so the turret will take first contact. sfmagoo with the dart ready. Umut actually uncharacteristic, misses the first shot here.
Okay.
And grabbed by the annihilation. Mercurial steals that from ddbann. 2 entries for Tufts. Oh!
Okay.
But Rabbit
What
actually...
the hell?
It's hiding on lane side, hands over some weapons now. Tufts in a very good position to steal back this round. As a 3v2 in the post plan. ddbann is very low.
Whoa. And I don't think any gun, only one gun is grabbed maybe? Not sure what kind of weapons the Tufts side are working with. Also on clearing out B main methodically. The one way does come down. Knife doesn't get any info. One player default. Look at this flash.
The knife is huge. And Zaku here. Ooh, ddbann picking up the op. Gets traded out. Oh, there's a chance here. Zaku running out. sfmagoo with the jumping Bucky.
The Bucky. I was like, what gun does she have? And it's the Bucky. I was like, why are you running like a maniac towards the person with the gun? That is brilliant. And Tufts inching it out there on a half buy. Again, that was good. Committing just one ultimate. Picking up that round.
That's a key kill here. Like, that's the second chance that Tufts need. Because they lost the gun round with all their ults, and they win this bonus back. This map is getting close.
There needs to be a pace switch at mid here. It looks like there's gonna be a play for mid again with the KO and Omen. This is gonna be a mid fight.
It's a mid fight indeed. ddbann with the op here. Will he choose to swing mid? We see him peeking out mid. Jet is coming out soon off the op battle, and ddbann comes out on top. Perfect switch to catch the action, by the way. And we see Umut going down. This is huge for the side of Tufts.
Yeah, info gathered from MSU side. 3 players at mid spotted out, but no bother. 1 player already picked off. Now Rabbit has to go hunting for some more.
This is textbook from MSU. Pushing out in response. Goes a little bit too zealous here. Will they expect a second? Sixman finds one. Ethan peeks out, but the info is gathered. Tufts maintains the advantage.
Well, unfortunately, Rabbit there performing something that is really, really similar to a popular 4-player co-op game where you cook together, but definitely a really close round. There was a world where if Sixman is not watching, that would have been a double, if not a triple.
Absolutely. I mean, the idea is textbook 5v5, as we see ddbann picking out the lurking op, able to find the info onto Zaku here. Okay.
Oh, are they ready for the retake here? Is that what's happening?
Zaku just fighting out here, able to find one. ddbann with the punish here, and this might seal the deal.
But Altone's going for a hero play. He's going for it.
This is the chance to win the round. Altone, if he wants to win this round, needs to get multiple here. Full blind on the six-man. The updraft is perfect. Throws off the aim, and sfmagoo is crisp.
Wow. Okay. Top down, top down. 9-11 on the board.
Tufts look like they're hitting their stride.
Yeah, that is, you know, Rabbit, yeah, if the... It's unlucky, honestly. He hit a good timing, but Sixman turned around just at the right time to spot and walk out. That could have been huge. And that is, you see, that's the problem of not having a killjoy on this map. You don't have that permanent person who's watching B main.
And, of course, Sixman is holding the B main angle behind sfmagoo, so sfmagoo still takes first contact. But it worked out in this scenario.
4 ults still online for Tufts, and this round will make or break MSU's economy, so this will be a crucial round to win.
It will, and like you said, right, MSU's built up such a big economy that still they're able to buy. Still op on both sides here. We have the Odin on the B side.
Right here.
And this is not going to be a trivial round for Tufts, though they do have more ults.
Absolutely. Maybe a retake play will be made here if MSU are trying to go for the no command here. Oh, droning out B main, spotting out one of the 2 sentinels.
Yep. They find Deadlock here, B main, who has the op here. Oh, knife goes onto A, successfully dodged from the side of Tufts. No large movements, though, still from MSU.
But this is good. Lots of info being gathered. Well, not a lot of info being gathered on MSU, so they have to spread themselves thin, whereas Tufts are gearing up for a 5-man push, and looks like they'll be using some ults here.
It looks like it, but Tufts doesn't have many good entry ults. This still won't be very easy to get onto site here. Zaku in a very tricky position. Altone drawing some attention. Will Tufts clear this close right heaven angle? Ooh, Jet picking out, able to get one. ddbann holding for it. ddbann is aware. 5v3 on the site.
I can hear the comms on the MSU side. Why is this guy holding A main, holding up in A main, watching every round? But it works, and now MSU forced into a fast retake here.
Oh, the flash is good. Gets one turn, but ddbann still a rock on A main, and sfmagoo finding the trade onto Altone. Rabbit will have no other option but to save, and that's the econ broken.
Definitely, one gun gonna be saved from Rabbit, and maybe there will be a hunt going through from Tufts, but maybe they're not gonna get overly greedy here. But you know, who needs a KJ turret when you have ddbann with an op?
Exactly my thoughts. And though I would have preferred to see Tufts use some more ults coming into the site, they did not end up using any, and as a result, they do have 5 ults. We might have an Overwatch round coming up.
Absolutely. This might be a round where we see it all out on the table, but it will be a terrible buy coming in from MSU, but don't count them out. We know they've been able to pull miracles with what they have, especially with some of the ults in their hands. They could easily go for an early play with the Hunter's Fury or go for a retake on A with the no command or the KJ ult.
Right. So Tufts has to stay very disciplined. They've created this opportunity. They've broken the economy from the side of MSU, and now they need to follow through.
Oh, DRX!
DRX, fast sight here. ddbann should be aware of this play. He sees Omen from the main side as well, swinging out. Oh, the info's got it. Oh, that's a big pick from Rabbit.
That is crazy. The human turret did miss just once. And
just
now,
once in this, yeah.
The setup has flipped. Look at where Sixman is. Okay,
that's a crucial kill from Sixman. Getting the CT control here. Ooh, we do see the lockdown coming out. This is a big Sova ult. Otherwise, this would be so hard. Coming into this retake, we do have some guns from the side of MSU. Will sfmagoo be ready? I think sfmagoo spotted one. The TP across. This is the way to take A main here. One left, one right. sfmagoo playing it perfectly. Not giving up this pick too early. Not even showing that she's in wine. And she's able to get one as she holds off Altone. Altone coming out from the main side here. Seaside. Ooh, Umu's actually able to pick one. Now onto the bomb is Ethan. What is going on this site?
Wow. What just happened? 4 versus 4 on that retake. Ethan putting down that
Match
lockdown.
point.
What just happened? Umut running it. I think maybe there was some confusion caused while the Hunter's Fury was going down, and Umu was able to get a good position on. But how did he pick up 3 in that round?
With an off too in the retake.
Gifted by ddbann. I think Christmas has come early this year for Umut. Finding an operator in spawn and picking up a double with that weapon. Now match point.
Now match point, and Tufts still has all these ults on the table. A lot of these, I mean, use them or don't, because this is, a fast flash play, not catching Sixman, but Umut giving him the space to find seaside.
Okay.
Ooh.
What a timing hit by Sixman, getting the trade 4 versus 4 now, and you see some rotates are being pulled, 3 players leaning towards that A area. Never mind, 1 on each side. Looks like there's gonna be a retake on A with the Hunter's Fury and the no command.
Definitely here. I mean, that's the minimum, right? Sixman needs to get this trade and keep this chance alive for the side of Tufts. Killjoy likely going to stay mid here, won't be able to wander too far towards A, or else the turret goes out of range. And it is Rabbit alone, but a very formidable one person to be alone
Get
on.
out of my way.
Wow,
Ooh,
these
lots of
ultimate
info.
ults spawning multiple B main. The gig is up and the dart is out. Sixman has no choice but to updraft onto site here. Throwing a one way towards there. No Rosa annihilation this time around, but the grenade util is perfect from Ultone. It's a 3v3.
30 seconds left.
3 versus 3, all players CT. ddbann human turret gets the double with the whoa. What is he
Point
just
with the
so-
idea of a repeat here.
Oh my god.
Ultone seems aware of this possibility. Oh, ddbann peeks anyways. Does he go for the 4th?
He's like
Zaku
that.
holding it.
Oh, he's like that. Being drawn off now. He's now back. ddbann back on the angle. He's gonna be playing back. Okay. He has been pivotal this round, getting that triple kill. 2 with the operator, 1 with the annihilation. Oh!
Finding the spot here on this side. It's still not over. A good shot coming out from sfmagoo. They know that Zaku is CT, and this is just all but too hard.
Wow.
ddbann, an individual performance for sure, but a welcome one.
Is it just me, or does ddbann only hit shots when he's holding main? When he's holding from main? Like, is this what's happening right now? What am I watching? This is honestly the last position you would expect an off to be on attack in the hands of a deadlock, but he hits it every time, and that has been, again, so pivotal to bring them back into this last round of Ascent.
Absolutely. I mean, ddbann has been this rock for them in these scenarios where things get chaotic. ddbann's able to draw on his experience playing on EL1Z1 and able to pull out these incredible plays. Timeout from Curry. What do you think is getting cooked up here?
You know, probably just to calm the nerves a little. This is a really close match, but it looks like the ult economy is honestly in favor of. I think it's gonna be actually. I think it's probably in favor of MSU, but
Yeah.
I do believe Tufts might have a slight econ advantage here.
Let's take a look at the money. Let's see if they're able to buy. Ooh, yeah, there's definitely money here.
Okay. So guns will be across the board.
And Umu offering to drop Rabbit. Sorry, I had to point that out. Love to see it.
Yeah, absolutely. I think this is the round where Tufts will have to bunker down a little bit and play slow, because MSU might be up to something.
Definitely here. And we see the Blade Storm. We know just how lethal Umut is on these semi-eco rounds where they don't have all the guns necessary. ddbann running into
Lurking
B with
up.
the op.
Lurking up.
Wow, peeking straight. There's a chance he catches off Rabbit here. The dart does not scan him. Peeking in, and ddbann with the opening. That is the one of 2 B defenders down.
Slow down. Tufts would need to slow down right here. Getting that contact. Missing the shot on the turret, even though hitting the hard one.
Grenade out.
It looks like Tufts are going to walk together and maybe recontact. But look, MSU are exploring A. This is going to be a B hit. They know this. It's coming through any second now.
Yep. And after Umut clears mid, they know it has to be a B hit. I love this aggression from the side of MSU. The wall, however, is great.
Wow.
And the dash, perfect from
Hero
Sixman.
theft. Look at this lurk from this possible lurk coming out from seaside. Nope, he's going to play it safe. This should be an omen ult to gather info. When else are you going to use your ult?
I would really prefer to see that, because then we'd have a lot of info. Opting not to use it for now. Blind comes in. The main players are fairly isolated, however. MSU opting not to go yet. The trip catching one. Great trip from Mercurial. Not able to capitalize on it. There are some engagements and skirmishes happening all around. Seaside deciding to pick out off one, but they won't expect a second. ddbann here, left main, Seaside.
Wow.
Oh.
Clown Fiesta. ddbann only getting kills sitting inside A main or B main this entire game on the attack. Very impressive, even up to the last round. What a match we have on our hands.
What a match. It looks like Tufts is waking up. It looks like Tufts has a chance going into this round. I mean, it was not easy fighting their way back, but we're in overtime.
Whoa. Look at this. Ethan taking a page out of the ddbann playbook. Getting that up on the Sentinel. Let's see if he's gonna play B main or A main as well.
To see, I mean, that literally is like you said, right? Ethan's saying, I can do this better. Let me show you how it's done.
Yeah, anyone can hold B main with an op. Let me do it. Show you how it's done. But look at this. It looks like it might be a fast play towards A main or getting some of that control there.
Definitely. Here we have a lineup from Rabbit that will clear close mid. Broken instantly, actually. Good info denied.
Instantly. Okay, droning out B main. Mid being left open this round. Tufts knowing, and they have all this info, so they know something's happening on the extremities.
Right, they have this mid info, which is great, like you mentioned, from the side of Sixman. A cam goes down. This is what MSU is so good at. They're able to take this early control, break some of the Sentinel util, and then regroup.
Rotate is going to be drawn out here. Oh! Sixman getting that control at mid is massive, and spotting out 2 B main. They know this is probably not going to be a B hit. Players are still... Oh, but no! Look at ddbann rotating towards mid. What is happening right now? Players are slowing all the way down. 45 seconds left.
Yeah, despite having 2 Sentinels, mid is always left open with no trips, so that's why they have to dedicate a lot of info. But it does look like Tufts is stacking up towards the A site now.
Yeah, this will be the right call. Oh, and that
barrier mesh
30 seconds
is gonna be huge for delaying time. And then we have the grab net coming in as soon as the push is gonna come through. Here we go. The grab net coming through.
The deadlock util is pristine. The knife coming out, able to catch Seaside, but Seaside still wins the fight. Scan coming out here. Seaside able to capitalize on that as well. Sixman dancing circles. Seaside with the triple, swinging around this like a dancer. And Seaside is still alive. Phoenicians on the site. The bomb has to get planted. And Seaside with the 4K showing up just at the crucial moment.
Wow.
Sides.
Is this Tufts
Match
taking the
point.
lead for the first time in the series?
I think so.
That is crazy. That is insane. Great hold coming in. That is the worst thing about playing against a deadlock in that situation. With 30 seconds left, he's going to put down his barrier mesh, then he's going to chuck in that grab net, and that holds all momentum. That range, nothing can be done. You know, Umu dashing out left on an island, just 1v1 against Seaside while falling down.
Really was perfect. I mean, they had to reveal all 4 of them were there shooting that wall before Tufts was unsure.
Wow. I didn't see if ddbann bought an op again. Like, I need to see this. Oh, mid control being gathered.
Wow, and there's going to be an op fight. The Jet will be peeking short soon. It looks like he's toying with the idea. Will they combo this with a KO flash? No way, right? Also, holding a flash in hand, and the Jet thinks better of it. Umut decides to not fight this for now.
Discipline on both sides, not giving up too much. Early mid control gathered from the Tufts side. Now Umut's falling back because he's worried about people getting up close cat. And looks like there's going to be a trap play towards mid off of the alarm bot contact right here as well from KO, Ethan, and whoever KO is.
Absolutely. And the one thing is, I do enjoy how methodical Tufts is being about this, but they're not breaking any of the mid util. This is a lot of info for a Killjoy to have that they're not mid. And off of this, they're able to lean very heavily on the extremities. No one needs to clear mid.
30 seconds left.
Oh, and if I'm not wrong, that's the first time this turret was broken.
Ooh, that knife is huge. Did it scan any? Did it get anybody?
I don't know, but the dart certainly did. That scans 2, and there's no other option. 15 seconds left. Tufts has to commit. Planning alone will be a struggle in this scenario. As the net comes out, Sixman, crisp aim, able to find one, but that bomb has to go down. Mercurial has to defend ddbann, unable to do so, and there's no time for the plant.
Wow. I wonder why they chose to plant in the front. Was that
Switching
the only
sides.
only angle available? Interesting.
Maybe.
Wow. This is first overtime coming in now. This is, well, no, second overtime coming in now. And a pause coming out from the Tufts side. What a round. What a round.
What a round indeed. I mean, I like the idea, right? So Tufts is playing very methodical in the early round. They're giving ddbann a chance to get some of these picks. But with that, they should be taking a bit more map control, right? Like, if Killjoy is going to use an aggressive B main turret, you have to break
That needs to be
that.
broken. Absolutely.
Exactly.
You
Can't
cannot
leave both alarm bot and turret up.
Yeah, precisely. 30 seconds left. The alarm bot, well, the turret gets broken. Nothing is seen on the A side. The rotate's going to come in from the defenders, and you saw that. When the turret contact happened, you saw 2 players rotating off of A instantly and leaving only Omen on Omen action towards A, just staring at their dark cover or whatever, like staring at their smoke screens, doing nothing but playing mind games.
They might as well be playing chess on the other side.
Yeah, and again, ops being picked up on both sides. These ops have been so valuable for both sides, and I mean,
And a different person every time on the op. Sixman now instead of ddbann, Ethan instead of Umut.
Yeah, he's
Playing
only
musical chairs.
strictly offensive opera on ddbann.
Ooh,
Okay,
the
Sixman.
timed TP dodges the knife and still gets the high ground.
Wow. And heavy plays towards mid here, going for a contest. And what is Sixman gonna do? Oh, okay, shorty.
There's a lot of
Okay.
Umut's making a lot of noise. Sixman should be aware that this is a possibility now, and Seaside or Mercurial will go to pick that up.
Yeah. I like this. This trap play. No one's gonna clear the corner unless a drone's gonna come in. This is a common angle for a drone.
This is a common angle for a drone. Sixman needs to take first contact here. Actually, Sixman playing second contact in this scenario is a little bit uncouth from the traditional textbook standpoint.
Rotate
But-
like
Able to stay alive, gets one traded instantly by Umut here. On site, we still have 2 ddbann. Oh my goodness. Umut
wow.
flying around the A bomb site.
Barely on the screen, Umut.
Enemy down.
sfmagoo picking it up.
into the clutch. There is a world. sfmagoo.
Ah! Yeah, not this world that ddbann lives in. He's given the enemies a play,
Switching sides.
and they're
Talk
sticking
about
on
that
to it.
short setup though, like with the op and an off angle, the op has to take the first contact.
Definitely. A little bit of an undercook, if I do call it. That's kind of, Seaside left on an island, readily getting peeked by Altone, who's on a roll, 27 and 15.
Yeah, really.
He is popping off, and that is not an easy fight to win against Altone. But now we have potentially the last round in the series.
Potentially, and look at what is happening towards B main. Ethan switching it up again. I love this out of, this is as much variation as you can get on Killjoy, right? Like sometimes you'll walk B main instead of sitting on B site. But this info, just by itself, turret is still up, and Tufts just now clearing it. Able to get out. This is good for Tufts. Oh,
Okay.
the lurk is found from Altone.
Look at how much map control they have. They have A main 100% right now. Actually, well, at least Tufts at mid right here. So, but Ethan being in this spot is so valuable. There's no way someone would clear this since Rabbit has been so.
Absolutely, and
Weird.
ddbann, that was an op attempt at a pick here. However, Altone getting the better of ddbann, now setting up for a flash play as well. This is so difficult for Tufts.
Now but defenders are trapped towards B a little. However, Mercurial has the chance, has the ability to make a play right here with the door closed. Oh,
Spike
Zaku.
down A.
Zaku, and the chances
30
keep
seconds
dwindling as sfmagoo left alone. Altone finds Mercurial. It is sfmagoo against the world if she wants to keep this map going. And Umut seals the deal. It's a 2-0 for MSU.
Wow, MSU coming through flawless in the final round, destroying Tufts on that hold. They pulled out all the stops there. Altone hitting some amazing shots, coming through. Was that a 30 bomb? It was a 30 bomb in the end.
Clean.
Wow. What a map. What a map. So close from both sides, but MSU coming out on top 15-13.
Absolutely, and that was a pleasure of a second map to watch. I enjoyed not seeing the vanilla comps. We had some very, very classic deadlock moments, but the teamwork overall proved to be the deciding factor for MSU's victory.
Yeah. Great teamwork there. They showed some really amazing discipline, right? Giving up mid completely that round, leaning heavily towards the B main with the trap play. Although we didn't see it come to fruition because no one pushed B, but that would have definitely worked. They've never done that. We're seeing something new from them all the time, and that is so amazing. They have so much depth in their playbook.
They do, and I have a stat line right here. I see Umut taking 14 first fights on over the entire map. That's almost half the rounds. Actually, that's exactly half the rounds played.
That is insane. Great work coming out from the duelists on MSU. Wow. That was seriously such an insane match to watch. And yeah, I'm glad, as you said, I'm glad we saw some deadlock out there. I'm glad we didn't see the same old KO shenanigans. And this is what keeps the game exciting, and they almost pulled through.
Yeah, it's good to see that Tufts making a good fight on the second map here, showing a bit of what they have to offer. This group is very, very difficult. Coming up will be, of course, the well-known Northwood, who won Red Bull Campus Clutch 2 years ago. And, I mean, it was just a pleasure to catch this match.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. I don't know how the rest of the bracket system works, where, like, do they just keep on playing? Like, what's happening?
I believe so. I believe it'll be a group system moving forward, but the teams definitely do not get easier.
Wow, I can't imagine that. I mean, Northwood, those guys aren't even students, man. Come on, they're just like professional esports athletes, and they just maybe do a little math on the side. I'm not sure what they do at that school, but they're I was gonna say they're employees. Their players are on something, and I would not want to play against them. But who knows? Any team has the potential to improve to a point where they can pop off. You just gotta get the golden combo. You gotta get the chemistry up. You just gotta work on your game sense, your communication, your aim, your positioning, your movement, everything. If you just work on those tiny things, you will be just fine.
Absolutely. That's the beautiful thing about Valorant. Some flashes of brilliance today, but thanks for tuning in. We had our fair share of highlights. If you're tuning in from the MSU side, congrats on the win. Thank you for all the Tufts fans supporting our team out there. And I'd like to give a special shout out to John on the observing camera. That's a very, very difficult role with how hectic things are, as well as Jacob locking everything down.
Yeah, absolutely. Shout out to you guys. And do we want to do an interview? Are we still doing that even if we lose? Like, should we do that or no?
Do you want to try interviewing them? Do you want to try bringing them?
I think that could be possible. Should I ask in the chat? Yeah, do you want to ask in the chat really quickly?
I'm currently doing that.
Yeah, let's see.
So stay tuned. We have an interview coming up.
Hopefully, because those were some games worth talking about. I want to hear about ddbann's thought process on buying that op every single time. I want to hear about his reaction to them buying the op as well, and getting a taste of his own medicine. I want to hear about their thoughts. Oh, Temeskin. Temeskin is up. Sixman. I think we will be getting a quick interview.
We've locked in a 6-man for the interview.
Yeah. Kevin, you should take it over first.
All right. I will ask away whenever he's ready, discussing some strategy.
Will they ever join?
I wanna know specifically for the Haven pick who picked it, and if that's how they expected it to go. because a Neon Breach comp is not something you pick on a whim, right? It's not something you pick. And here we have Sixman,
Hello.
our
Hello.
Star Duelist from the Jet side. Thanks for joining our broadcast.
Of course.
Any first thoughts from the game? What's on your mind right now?
I think Ascent was like a much better showing for us than Haven.
Mhm.
I think we started slow. Like a couple rounds on Haven at the start, like didn't go our way, and then they got momentum.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, very close second map. I mean, both teams had some very, very great flashes of brilliance, some very close and intense rounds there. I want to ask, in terms of preparation, is Haven going fairly one-sided? Is that part of MSU's pick? Did you expect Ascent to be much closer?
Usually our Haven is pretty good, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
I think we just started slow, and that kind of like got to us.
Mm-hmm.
But we've obviously like had a lot of practice on Ascent because it's always in the map pool and like it's a big scrim map.
Mm-hmm.
So that's probably why Ascent felt better. We're more used to it.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
That's great to hear. And then in that matchup, who was your bane on the other team on the MSU side?
I think it's a KO.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like even
Oh.
remember him on Haven, to be honest, but on Ascent he was just swinging everything, perfect flashes.
Wow.
Yeah, he was very good.
He went crazy. He did drop a 30 bomb.
Yeah. Yeah.
We definitely enjoyed watching a lot of the antics on both Haven and Ascent, particularly running down A main as Neon and taking that fight with the judge. That was a spectacular one to see. There was another one where you mentioned the flashes from Altone. Altone had, this was a very, very fast retake with the advantage in favor of MSU. And they flashed like 3 people coming out of heaven, but you updrafted. He saw you, you updrafted, and that drew enough of his attention away for the one person who wasn't flashed, Sarah, to get a double.
Oh, yeah. Are you talking about on Gen?
Exactly. Yeah, the
Yeah.
updraft gen. That might have saved that round. So,
Yeah.
a lot of great moments from the match.
Yeah, absolutely. And another question is, what is the philosophy behind the double sentinel? You know, we've seen this comp before, and you know, like this is a definitely an unconventional comp for Ascent, but it seems to definitely work. Like, what made you guys experiment with this instead of the good old classic KO?
Well, with like the default comp to especially on defense, to like get info, you kind of have to play everything like almost perfect. And like it wasn't really working in that way. Like you have to get deep cams, you have to push a main together and like get space and info. But with 2 sentinels, especially with the wall, you can like get that info much like easier. And it's a lot easier for me. I'm just free on the map. I can go like pretty much whichever site I want. I can push one site and then the next round push the other. Like I have a lot more freedom with double sentinel because the round isn't dependent on where I push necessarily to get that info. So yeah, it's just like a defensive sided comp.
Yeah, absolutely, and it definitely came through. But you know, ddbann did pull through with the operator on attack. What were the comms like for him to be buying that every single round?
That's never been a thing. But we picked it up and Chris was like, you know, you just take a weapon and then I'll opt. So I was like, all right. And then we just played around him getting picks and it worked.
Yeah. Pretty good improvisation in that front. Anything that you're looking forward to that you'll be focusing on moving forward? Because it's definitely not an easy group, but it's still not the end.
Yeah. We're playing against, I think, Northwood. So Ferbsa.
Ferbsa.
Yeah. I can't wait to play against him, to be honest.
I love to hear it.
I cannot wait.
Not discouraged in the slightest.
Not at all. Yeah. I mean, to be honest, it might sound weird, but I don't even care about winning or losing. I just want to play against like the best players, and he's one of them, so I can't wait for that.
That's incredible. That's just the mindset to become the best that there is.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Well, thanks for joining us for the interview, Sixman. We won't hold you any longer. Thanks for giving us a show. I'm sure the fans still appreciate it no matter the outcome, and we'll continue to support you moving forward.
Yes, sir. Thank you for casting. Thanks, guys.
See ya.
Of course.
See ya.
Oh,
And that just about wraps up our broadcast, I believe. Thank you again to everyone tuning in, whether you're MSU, Tufts, or a random Twitch viewer who stumbled upon our stream. Be sure to hit that follow button. I don't even benefit from it. Tufts University does.
yeah, they should pay us eventually. You know, we're gonna work out a deal. But yeah, thanks everyone for tuning in. This was an amazing match to cast and definitely super entertaining to watch. So yeah, stay tuned for future matches coming out from Tufts.
Peace out.